We now take a look at the overridden fragment method onActivityCreated, which is going to get called when the activity that houses this fragment gets created so that the fragment itself can be created as well. And as you can see here, the first thing we do at lines 56 through 61 is check to see whether the bundle that we receive as an argument is not equal to null, and that would be an indication that the activity is being restored from having been placed into the background, in which case we load up the currently selected city so that we can display that city's forecast once again. At line 64, the cities array list is created, and at line 67, we set the list adapter for the list view within this subclass of list fragment to a new cities array adapter of strings, and that object, or that class, which we'll look at in a subsequent video, is going to receive 3 arguments to its constructor: the context in which the array adapter executes, which is our activity. At line 68 now, the ID of the layout that will be used for each of the list items, and then the data source that the array adapter will work with, which is our cities array list. At line 70, we get the list view from the cities fragment, the subclass of list fragment. And at line 71, we get the list adapter so that we have a reference to it at all times, and we don't have to keep calling get list adapter every time we need it throughout the class. And then finally, we do some configuration of the list view that we obtained back at line 70. At line 74, we indicate that only one item at a time can be selected from the list view. At line 75, we change the background color of the list view to white. And then finally, at line 76, we register the long item click listener for the list view items so that when the user long touches one of the list view items, we can display the dialog that allows them to set that item as the preferred city or delete that item if they would like.